Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to go ahead and get started on our backs in your Shavasana shape. So allowing your legs to come out long towards the front, your head towards the back, and just settling into the shape here, maybe massaging the back of the head side to side. Open and closing the mouth, moving the jaw around. And if you haven't done so already, maybe softening the gaze or closing the eyes. And taking a cleansing breath, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. And begin to draw the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Allowing your body to soften into the shape. And utilizing the breath to slow down the thoughts. And to connect your body to your mind. Wonderful. And keeping the left leg where it is, bring the right knee in towards the chest and begin to draw circles with your right knee, moving it in one direction. And in the opposite direction that you were going. And bringing it back to center. Placing your left hand outside of the right thigh, bringing the thigh across your body for a very gentle supine twist. Rolling over your left hip. This might be the first spinal rotation of your day, so being very gentle, allowing the shape to just be as it is. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Firming through the belly, slowly bringing the knee back to center. This time extend the right leg long, interlacing your fingers behind your right thigh or your hamstring. And imagine you're standing on that left foot, so keeping the flexion in the left toes. On your inhale, point your right toes up towards the sky. Feel the stretch on the top of the foot. And then exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee. So you're squeezing the heel in towards the glute. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, straight into point. Exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee. Last one. Inhale, straight into point the toes. Exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee. Beautiful. Bring the hands around the shin. Give yourself a squeeze. And exhale, release the right leg long and take a pause. Take a notice to notice the difference between the right side and the left side. The right side might feel a little slightly longer as we've created space in that right leg and the right hip joint. And we'll do the same on the opposite side, keeping the right leg where it is. Bring the left knee in towards the chest and begin to draw circles with that left knee in one direction. And then in the opposite direction that you were going. And then making your way back through center, right hand outside of the left thigh. Very easy spinal twist. Rolling over that right hip, bringing that thigh across your body towards the right side of the space. Again, your left arm can open up into a T shape if you like. And remember, try not to force the shape. Just enough for you to feel sensation, but not pain. And then firming through your belly, slowly bringing yourself back to center. Extending the left leg long, interlacing your fingers around your left hamstring or your glute on your inhale, pointing your toes up towards the sky. Exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee, squeezing the left heel in towards the glute. 2 more times. Inhale, straight into point. Exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee. Last one. Inhale, straight in to point. Exhale, flex the foot and bend the knee. Give the knee a squeeze as you breathe in. And exhale, release the left leg long and take a pause. Now it should feel a little bit more even. And bringing both arms up over your head, giving yourself a nice big stretch, pulling your feet towards the front, your fist towards the back rather. And then walking the feet in, we're going to roll over to one side into your fetal shape, taking a pause. And pressing into your palm, lifting yourself up to all fours facing the front side of the space. Walking your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees hip-width distance apart. This time grounding down through the left knee, extending the right leg long towards the back wall. Keeping the flexion in the right toes, and then placing the awareness in your right hand, extending your left fingertips towards the front side of the space so that you're in your bird dog shape as you breathe in. And exhale, round and curl and tap, bringing the elbow to the knee. Inhale to open. Exhale to tap. One more. Inhale, open back up. Exhale to tap. Inhale to open. And exhale, releasing your left hand down, open up to your supported gate pose or side plank. So the right foot can stay grounded. Right fingertips spirals your chest open towards the right side of the space. You can stay here or squeeze the heel in towards the glute, reaching for the top of the foot with your right hand. So remember, actively pressing the top of the foot into the hand with every exhale. Think about rotating the bottom side of the rib cage, maybe lifting your gaze up. And then gently releasing the top of the foot, slowly come back to your supported side plank. Make your way down to your tabletop shape. And sway your hips side to side. Take a pause. And we'll do the same on the opposite side, keeping the right knee where it is. Extend the left toes towards the back wall. So the left toes are facing down. Grounding down through the left hand, right fingertips reach towards the front side of the space in your bird dog shape. Scooping through the belly as you breathe in. And exhale, round and curl to tap. Inhale to open back up. Exhale, elbow to your knee. One more, breathing in. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right hand underneath your right shoulder, moving into your supported gate pose or supported side plank. Left fingertips reach up. Again, staying here, floating the heel up, squeezing the heel in towards the glute, reaching for the top of the foot with the left hand. And gently releasing the top of the foot, slowly come back to your supported side plank. Then make your way down to your plank pose this time, stepping your right foot back and your left foot back. And holding here. Keeping the awareness in the knuckles of the fingers. See if you can bring the weight a little bit more onto your tippy toes as you inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet. Bend into one knee, the other. Swaying the hips side to side. Good, and then slowly making your way back to your tabletop shape. On your inhale, soften your belly, arch your back, look straight ahead into your cow shape. And exhale, pressing into the palms, rounding your back into your cat shape, pulling the belly button in, your chin towards your chest. Two more times. Inhale, soften the belly, lifting the tailbone up, look straight ahead. Exhale, rounding the spine into a C shape, pulling the belly in as you press the mat away from you. One more, breathing in. And exhale. Come back to neutral. Walk your hands towards your shins. You're standing on your knees. Keeping the left knee where it is, step the right foot forward to your Anjaneyasana. Fingertips reach up towards the sky. And see whatever you need to do to create more stability in this shape. That might mean walking the right foot out a little bit wider. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, cactus out the arms. Bend the elbows halfway. Maybe lifting your chin up towards the sky. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, and just straighten out the front leg into your extended pyramid pose as you breathe in. Exhale, bend into the right knee. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend the right knee. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, bend into the right knee. Step to the top of the mat to your forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Your hands to your shins. Keeping the spine nice and long. The gaze is at the top edge of the mat. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, stand up. Circle your arms up over your head. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Samasthiti. Release Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms are facing forward. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, hinging from your waist, bow down to your forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank pose. Really not nice and strong shape here as you breathe in. And exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Catch your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Come down to your knees, walk your hands towards your shins again. Standing on your knees, keeping the right knee where it is, stepping the left foot forward to your Anjaneyasana. Fingertips reach up towards the sky. Feeling the shoulder blades slide down your back. Still squeezing through the inner thighs as you breathe in. And exhale, cactus out the arms. Bend the elbows halfway, puffing the chest up towards the sky. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Straighten your front leg, extended pyramid pose as you inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend into the left knee. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee. Step to the top of the mat into your forward bend. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, stand up. Circle your arms up over your head. You can't see my head. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Release Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, hinging from your waist, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank pose. Remember, you can always skip it or coming down to your knees, bending your elbows halfway as you exhale. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, drawing the shoulders up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the heels, bend the knees, step walk or float to the top of the mat. Big bend into your knees, chair pose, sweep your arms forward and up, stay for the exhale. So chair shape, you're actively bringing the weight onto the heels, relaxing the toes. As you breathe in, sending the exhale to sit down a little bit deeper. And grounding down through your left foot, come into your one-legged Tadasana, bringing the right knee with you, you're balancing. Oops. Hands around your right shin as you breathe in. See if you can draw in that right knee towards the right shoulder. Try to relax your toes, your ankle. Good, and then slowly making our way into our standing split. So that same leg stays lifted. You're still balancing on that left foot. See if you can walk your hands a little bit closer towards your left ankle. And then Shiva squat, bending into your left knee, right knee taps behind your left knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. This time stepping back to your warrior two. Open up your arms towards the right side of the mat. So notice if your tailbone is pointing towards the back heel, see if you can curl it towards your front heel. Left hand reaches through the space in between your shoulder blades. Right hand cups your left elbow rather. Inhale, reach up, and exhale over towards the back wall. Make your way back to your warrior two. Extended side angle, left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over your head. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill down to your low lunge. Step back to your plank pose. Keeping the feet hip width distance apart. Rainbow the heels to the right. Right hand down, left fingertips reach up to your supported side plank. Or full Vashisthasana. You're on the outer edge of the right foot, inner edge of the left foot. Exhale, plank pose, hold the plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, raise the heels, bend the knees, step walk or float to the top of the mat. Chair pose again, bend into your knees, sweep your arms forward and up, stay for the exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale, see if you can sit down a little bit deeper. And grounding down through the right foot. One-legged Tadasana, bring the left knee with you. Hands around your left shin. Begin to relax that ankle, the toes. See if you can stand up a little bit taller as you draw in that left knee towards the left shoulder. And as you're balancing, thinking about the energy points right at your big toe, your pinky toe at the space of the middle of your heel. Take one more breath in. And exhale, standing split. Drawing the fingers down. We're still in that same leg. Left heel lifts up towards the sky. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bending into that right knee, tapping your left knee behind the right knee. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Step back to your warrior two. Open up the arms towards the left side of the mat. So taking a moment to adjust yourself, bringing the feet out as wide as you'd like. Should feel like you're spreading the center of the mat away from you. Keeping the awareness in the outer edge of that back foot. Right hand reaches through the space in between your shoulder blades. Left hand cups your right elbow. Inhale, reach up. And exhale towards the back side of the space. Warrior two. Extended side angle, right forearm on the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over your head. Bicep is right next to your ear. Little to no weight in that right forearm. See if you can use your bottom obliques to open up your torso towards the left side of the space. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill down to your low lunge. Step back to the plank pose. Keeping the feet hip width distance apart. Rainbow the heels to the left. Left hand down. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky. Squeezing everything through the midline of the body. Make your way back to your plank pose. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, breathing in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Come down to your knees, child's pose. Slide your hips back towards your heels. And making your way into your puppy shape, keeping the hips lifted, just crawling your fingertips towards the front edge of the mat. Allowing your chest or your chin to soften. And then pressing into your palms, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, keeping the left hand where it is. Right fingertips opens up your chest. Exhale, weave the right arm underneath the left arm, bringing the back of the right shoulder and the right side of the head onto the ground. You can crawl your left fingertips towards the front, or binding it behind your low back, reaching for the inside of your right hip. And then pressing into your left palm, inhale, open back up towards the right. Exhale, release the right hand down. And we'll switch to the opposite side. Right hand down, left fingertips opens up your chest. Exhale, weave the left arm underneath the right arm, bring the back of the left shoulder and the left side of the head onto the mat. Again, doing whatever you did with the opposite arm, as in the opposite side. And then pressing into your right palm, inhale, open back up. Exhale, release the left hand down. Wonderful. Walk your hands towards your shins. Let's make our way onto our sitting bones. And extending the legs long towards the front, maybe having to slide the hips a little bit more towards the front. Fingertips lift up, drawing the shoulders up and back as you inhale, and exhale all the air out. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, scooping the belly in, we're going to lower down for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms up over the head. If you're like me, you might have to scooch down a little bit more. And keeping the bend in both of your knees, keeping the feet hip width distance apart, bringing your arms out into a T shape for a moment of constructive rest. And then crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, bring the thigh in towards the body, interlacing the fingers around the left hamstring or the shin. Inhaling through the nose. And then as you exhale, see if you can soften the thighs a little bit closer towards your body. And then releasing that shin, bringing the sole of the left foot down, keeping the same shape of the legs. Shift your hips to the right 1 inch. And allow the shape to soften over to the left side of the space for your reclined pigeon supine twist. Your arms can open up into a T. You also have the option of bringing your left hand to wrap around your right ankle, right hand to reach for your left ankle. And firming through your belly, slowly bringing the shape back to center. Releasing the cross of the legs, square your hips first and straighten out both legs long. Take a pause. I always like to take a moment to notice the work that we've done on one side before we move on to the next. And then walking the feet in, let's do the same on the opposite side, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Bringing the thigh in towards the body, interlacing the fingers around the right hamstring or the shin. With every exhale, softening the shape towards your body. And then releasing the hamstring or the shin, bringing the sole of the right foot down, pressing into the right heel, shifting your hips to the left 1 inch, and then allowing the shape to soften over the right, to the right side of the space. And firming through your belly, slowly bringing the knees back to center, releasing the cross of the ankle, squaring the hips, stretching the legs long towards the front, taking a pause. And then one final thing, you could bring your knees into your chest. Hands around your shins, open up your knees for your happy baby, or your peace fingers reach for your big toes. Stamping both of your feet up towards the sky. And then when you're ready, extending the legs long up towards the sky into your waterfall shape. Last posture. And then bringing the knees into your chest, curling up into a little ball, taking a moment to thank yourself, your breath, your limbs. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale, release into your final resting pose, your Shavasana, extending the legs long. Bringing the arms right next to you, palms are facing up. Allowing your toes to turn out, and collectively taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Just coming back to your natural rhythm. I encourage you to stay here as long as you'd like if you have time. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me virtually, and I hope to see you next time. Until next time, namaste.